Conservative new media viewers, LA Lakers and LA Clippers fans around the world, what is going on? Man, that was a heck of a game, wasn't it? We are here to analyze and recap the LA Clippers 107-102 victory tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers in Staples Center, Los Angeles, California. With the victory, the Clippers improved to 26-8 on the season, and the Lakers fall to 15-17 on the season. The Lakers are now 3-3 with Steve Nash back in the lineup, forming the Big Four, and they are now 10-12, I believe, under head coach Mike D'Antoni. The Lakers have also lost 3 of their last 4 games. Now, this was a pretty weird game. The Clippers were up 18 points in the second quarter, and they were up 19 points in the fourth quarter. That's right. The Clippers led this game by 19 points with 10.5 minutes left. It looked like a rout. It looked like it was done. It looked like it was all over, but the Lakers didn't quit scoring. They kept scoring, they kept scoring, they kept scoring, and this game was a 2-point game with only a minute 17 left. And then CP3, Chris Paul, Cliff Paul, whatever you want to call him, took over this ball game. He scored the final 8 points for the Clippers, was 6 of 6 on free throws in that stretch. In the last 67 seconds of the game, he also scored 11 of the Clippers' final 14 points, and he outdueled Kobe Bryant down the stretch and hit a game-winning jump shot in Kobe's face with 19 seconds left in this game to give the Clippers the win and full control of the city of Los Angeles. What a magnificent performance. Chris Paul, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 13 assists in 41 minutes. Phenomenal. 7 of 7 free throws. He was absolutely cold-blooded clutch. Kobe was huge as well. 38 points, 3 assists in 44 minutes. Only 1 turnover. He played as hard as he could, but the Lakers were a little bit outgunned tonight. What happened in this game, just to analyze it a little bit, is that the Lakers under Mike D'Antoni, they don't stop scoring. And this was a lesson that Oklahoma City and Golden State learned the hard way, particularly Golden State. The Oklahoma City Thunder were blowing out the Lakers earlier this season, and then the Lakers did exactly what they did in this game. They kept scoring, and Oklahoma City took their foot off the gas. And before you know it, it was a 6-point game, and the Lakers almost had a chance to take that game in Oklahoma City. The Golden State Warriors against the Lakers, one of the games earlier this season. I think they played twice. One time the Lakers blew them out. But in the second game, in Golden State was up 13 points early in the fourth quarter, and they did exactly what Oklahoma City did. They took their foot off the gas, and the Lakers stormed back and won that game by like a point and 2. One of the things, if you're going to play the Lakers, you better understand, you better play all 48 minutes and keep scoring the basketball, because they're going to keep shooting, scoring. That's something that the rest of the league is going to have to learn very quickly, or else you're going to have situations like this tonight. The Clippers dominated this game. They dominated this game, but then they messed it up in the fourth quarter, and it almost cost them. And that's the way that the Lakers are going to have to play a lot of these games, I think. They're not particularly deep. They're not fast. They're not athletic. As we know, Kobe said, we're old and slow, or whatever he said. This is the way they're going to have to play. The problem with that strategy is that once the rest of the opponents understand that's the way the Lakers play, they're going to be more prepared for it, which means you might see 19-point leads stay 19-point leads instead of going down to 2 points like what happened tonight. Look, it was a great effort. The Lakers really had it going, and they had plenty of fans in the Clippers crowd, as you would imagine. But Chris Paul, I've been trying to say on Real GM and other forums, dude, give this guy some MVP credit. Would you please do that? Please? This guy deserves it. You see what he did tonight? He was amazing. He is the reason why the Clippers are this good. It's all him, especially when Chauncey Billups still out. Chris Paul is everything for the Clippers. If they didn't have Chris Paul, they would have lost this game just because nobody else would have had enough nerve or skill to do what Chris Paul did at the end of the game and outduel Kobe. That's what makes Chris Paul so good, is that he is ice water in the veins, man. He is cool. He is calm. He is a quarterback. He's a general. He's everything. And he showed it tonight. And I certainly hope that the MVP voters were watching tonight, because this guy, man, a lot of people thought he got gypped in 2008 when Kobe won the award. Well, hopefully that won't happen twice if he deserves to win the award. And I'm certainly not putting down Kevin Durant or LeBron James or Carmelo Anthony or anybody else. But somebody give Chris Paul his due. Please, please. This was amazing. Chris Paul is the best player in Los Angeles. He is better than Kobe Bryant. He is better than Dwight Howard. In the ESPN rankings before this season began, Chris Paul was ranked, I don't know, like number 5 or something behind Dwight Howard and ahead of Kobe. Well, we've all seen what Dwight Howard's doing this year. Now, a lot of it's probably the back, but I don't care. Right now, today, Chris Paul is better than both of those Lakers, including Kobe. Kobe's scoring great, but if you watched his defense this year, it is not close to what it used to be. He did well tonight and burst against Chris Paul, but not enough. And if you've watched most of the games like I have, his defense isn't even remotely close to what it used to be, in my opinion. So Chris Paul was in his prime, pretty much. Now, he's not the same as he used to be before the knee issues, but he's in his prime. I think he's like 28. He's clutch. He's a leader. He is everything. And I'm just so glad I get to see this guy play. The Clippers are for real. They're for real. Yeah, they had a 2-game losing streak after the 17-game winning streak. They are for real. They are for real. They did this tonight without Jamal Crawford. They did it without Chauncey Billups, and they did it without Grant Hill. Now, Grant Hill, I heard, is looking to come back this month. I don't know when Chauncey's coming back. You know, he had the Achilles, now the perennial tendon. He'll be back probably relatively soon. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what happened to Jamal Crawford, honestly. I didn't know about that until the game started. These guys are deep. They are nerveless. And anytime you got Chris Paul on your team, you can win. I don't care. You can win a game. You can win a series. He's so good. He's amazing. So now the Lakers are going to have a real tough time in the next 4 games. There's a 5-game stretch starting tonight. Their next 4 games are against Denver, at Houston, at the Spurs, against Oklahoma City. That is a gauntlet of terror. That is going to be extremely difficult. And they're going to have to find a way to win a couple of those games, or else, things are going to get a lot tougher. I mean, as good as this game was tonight, there are no moral victories. The Lakers are 2 games under 500. They're 11th place in the Western Conference, and only 8 teams make the playoffs. I mean, it's fun to sit around and they're going to do this and they're going to get in the 4th place with it. They got to do it. Right now, I mean, in these upcoming games, the pressure's on. The pressure's on them. Look, I have faith in them. They have talent, particularly at the top end. They have will with Kobe. But it's not going to be easy. Now, Dwight played great tonight. He had 21 points and 15 boards. That's what we want to see more of from him. Now, he fouled out at the end of the game, but he played an excellent game. They did hack at Dwight. Eric Bledsoe fouled Dwight a couple times late down the stretch intentionally. He missed 2, but then he made 2. So he came through when he needed to. Just the final thing here, Charles Barkley, I think, came out today or whatever and said the Lakers are not contenders. Look, I agree with that today, right now. Now, can that change? Yeah, it can change. Sure, it can change. The Lakers could go on a tear and win 20 out of 25 games or something, and everything gets figured out and everything's clicking and everybody's healthy and Pau Gasol kind of gets out of the little fog he's been in. Or honestly, I think Pau's going to get traded. I don't know who he's going to get traded for, if he gets traded, but my guess is that he's going to get traded. Particularly, you saw the way Jordan Hill played tonight. Played great. Look, Jordan Hill can't shoot jump shots, but neither can Pau. So it's kind of like, if you want a younger, more active version of Pau, why don't you start Jordan Hill and maybe you trade Pau for some more athleticism and some bench help. So if there's one move that the Lakers would probably do, that would be to trade Pau. I think that's their final move, big move of this season to make a push. So Look, this was a phenomenal game. I feel bad for the Lakers fans. Look, you guys made a heck of a push at the end. This looked like a wipeout. Clippers, hold your chest out high. This was an amazing game. You're legit. You're running LA. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, the 16 banners. Well, 16 banners ain't getting one this year. We're talking about today, not yesterday. Right now. Right now, the Clippers run LA. And that's the bottom line because CP3 says so. And that's what it's all about right there. So that's it for now. I am Paul Villarreal, the NBA expert. Comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down on this video. We will have full information on video highlights and box score in the video description below the video player. We will also have information about how you can join up on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. We have over 2,000 members there and growing all the time. Love to have you come be a part of that. Have a great night wherever you are around the world. I know we have people, I'm sure, watching this in the Philippines and all over the world. Lakers have fans all over the world. Clippers are growing as fans as well. And they were over in China this past offseason playing Miami. So I'm sure they're gaining in popularity as well. Great game. Just a great basketball game all the way around. And that's it for now. Have a good day or night wherever you are when you watch this.